Let's welcome Dante.
Why, you nefarious scandalmonger! Look at me! It seems that your cut healed up nice and easy. A little cut will do it just as well, you think?
No,
Come here!
no,
Come
no,
here!
please! The red box down there. We're almost there.
I'm wondering if they added.
Behold, the great Muhammad, he who split the lands of Christians and Muslims. How mighty, how fallen. This is Ali, all the others here are the sowers of dissension and scandal, read upon by that demon. We heal as we are cut, an eternal damnation, the same punishment you will suffer. Do not dawdle, knowing your verdict will be immediate.
This man is neither dead nor guilty.
Then you are foolish to be here.
He will guide me through hell, circle after circle.
Every hope will enter here. You must know how to read. Hell says you. But I beg, I ask a favor.
Save. A small comfort I can offer.
Then you, who will perhaps see the sun, tell Father Dante to provide himself with food. If he has no desire to join me here quickly, I fear that when snow surrounds him, it will be the victory of Novaresa.
Muhammad is right, Dante. It will do us no good to dawdle. Let us continue our journey. Hell goes deeper than imagine. And our journey is not as easy as you think. Stop, Santa. Keep your head straight and pay attention to where you're stepping.
Are you the man souls whisper about? The man is neither dead nor condemned. The man who walks through hell?
I am Dante Alighieri. I was lost in the dark forest, and the only way for me to live is through hell.
Souls whisper that you granted Muhammad a favor. I ask you to also grant mine.
Speak, and we'll see what we can do.
Your resemblance is familiar. Faces that I have gazed above upon these eyes. I ask you to let Messrs. Guido and Angelello, the two best men of Fano, that sometimes presided a terrible event. They will be cast out of their ships because of the tyrant's treachery, and they will drown, for Neptune has been always cruel to the crimes of the pirates and the Argives. The traitor is here. He walks through hell in agony and sees with only one eye. He wishes that his sight had never seen. He wants to call Guido and Angelello to a parley.
If I will deliver this news, I deserve to know who detests the sight of women. So tell me, who is this traitor?
There he is, and he speaks not. His tongue slipped in his skull. He is in pain and I pity him. He is Curio, a man that caused the great war between Caesar and Pompey, giving false advices to both of them.
If you remember me, I am Moscow. I was the one who said, what's done is at end, which was the seed of evil for the Tuscans.
And brought death to your kinsmen. You're the reason why your family split. Why?
You must not fear my appearance. The one who caused this is more hideous inside and out. Now you can see the atrocious punishment we sinners suffer. You who still live may this serve as a lesson to those who still breathe above. Carry the news of me, for I am Bertrand the Born, the one who gave foul counsel to the young king, made him enemies with his father, Henry II. Tell them not to take my path, or they shall suffer an eternal damnation. Hell is just. This is the Creator's justice. Whatever you did when you were still breathing is what you would do once you step foot in this place. An eye for an eye.
But why did you?
Now go! The deepest pits of hell await you. Pay no attention to those who suffer, or you shall feel the same. Focus! Focus on your journey. See the sun again, O Blessed One.
And no more than the wisp of a shadow. You stop every now and then, trying to comfort them as they tell themselves a story. There is something about them. The way they're punished. An eye for an eye. That is what the headless man said. Yet, now all I see is liars, full of scabs, scratching away their own lives. And now you realize the possible consequences. You will suffer because of your sins. You might have considered, Master, that the reason behind their linger is the possibility that you have granted me a longer stay. But what if, Master, just what if, a blood of my own Christ's own guilt that caused so much down here? What if he, my own king, rolls around here, in the same fiery pits where we stand? Banish those thoughts immediately! Do not let it interrupt you. From now on, you must truly focus on your journey. An advice I so consistently remind you, and you consistently ignore. I saw the man you speak of, and let him stay where he is. Where is he? He stood below the bridge, his fingers pointing at you. I believe death has deprived him of vengeance. Jerry del Bello, the man who was once Lord of Hartford, bitter and consumed by the thought of revenge, in which no one even dared to say his name. I think that is the sole reason why he never left a word to me. He was killed violently in a feud between Sakitis and us, the Alighieris. And now all I can think of is Bertrand's words. I cannot help but worry about my sins. An eye for an eye, he said. Justice will be served when the time comes. Let us continue our travel. If you would stop at every spirit you will see, then we need to walk faster. If you would stop scraping your skins and talk to us, please tell us if there are any Italians among this crowd.
I am an Italian. So is the man over there. Who are you to have invited us?
we journey from the shallowest to the deepest circles of hell. I as the guide, together with this living man. Now tell them what they wish to say.
You are dead, and you will spend your eternity scratching away your sins and lies. Don't be afraid to let your vile and filthy torment make you too afraid to know your name. Let me tell your stories above ground, and men live under many suns. Then here am I! My city was Erezon, and it was Albert of Siena who had me burned because of heresy. I'm not here because of what I died for. I told someone that I could fly through air for the sake of laughter. The man has more curiosity than sense, that they asked me to show that art. They had to just held the man as his son burned me, just because they couldn't show him what he asked. Minister to punish me for that. Rather, he condemned my spirit here in the alchemy I practice. Now I'm here, spending my punishment, afflicted with leprosy. Was there ever so famous the people of the Sienese?
Except for Strika. He knows how to spend money wise. Niccolo is the first to make men see the luxury of gold. Also, Cassius and his company, with whom he colored vineyards and hill fields. But Agliato showed subtlety.
You share my distaste against the Sienese. Who are you?
I am no one, but a mere shade of an apple. Caboclo they call him. Caboclo's alchemy could counterfeit fine metals. That fine skill landed here, and now I am nothing but a duck.
Dante, we must go. The time is short.
You're Dante then! I see you as a wise man. A man full of curiosity. If I correctly take your measure, you recall how apt I was to take me.
A promise is a promise. Once I go through hell, I will see the sun again. I will share your great stories and give life to them. Your souls are chained in prison, but your stories will fly. The journey is long. It is only up to the creator himself to decide whether I can make it or not. Hell is deep, but so are my dreams to see the stars and sun again. I long for your support. I have nothing but your stories to share above. He gave me another chance. He gave me another path away from that cold and dark forest. A path away from sins and mistakes. A long and winding road that shall take me for miles. I journey to the next circle without knowing where I will find. But I assure you, until I fulfill my promise, until every man will know your name, until the road to hell is no wider than your cuts, until the deceitful figures reveal their flesh, I will not rest.